Hey yo hacks everyone, this is a Bamboolegion boss guide and playthrough video for Calamity 8, 9 and 10 levels from my Awakening Lahn point of view. During this video I'm gonna tell what buffs, crystal setup and what artifacts I use and recommend, and also gonna show and explain the boss fight. But first, let's see what stats you need for this boss. For C8 you need 360 AP, for C9 370 AP, and for C10 you need 380 AP. Here below it says your current AP, so you can easily see if you have the required AP or not. The required AP stat is pretty high for this boss, however the boss fight itself is one of the easiest, so don't be scared from the boss. As for buffs, I'm running AP House buff, Villa buff, AP Church buff and DR Church buff. I have my Wells Heart on, I use Simple Cron Mill, and since the boss is human type, we shall use the Human Harmony Drought, and I'm using Deep Sea Perfume for the extra AP and back attack. For crystals, I'm running the setup which you can see here on the left side. You can get a lot of damage during the boss fight, especially on C9 and C10 levels, so I highly recommend using this build with it having the bitterness and the glorious honor crystals for some extra DR and HP. If you feel like you're still getting too much damage, you can consider running Calc Perfume instead of Deep Sea, and can also run DR House buff instead of the AP one. However, if you wanna go on a full DPS, full blast build, then I would recommend this build in the right side with it having a lot of human damage. For artifacts, I'm running Cabo artifacts with Vicious Shadows Lightstone set. This is a generally good Lightstone set for PvE, but if you have the full human damage Lightstone set, that is also a good choice for this boss. And last but not least, these are my add-ons for fellow Awakening Lahns. If you wanna check my combos or any other PvE information from me, then please join my Discord or check my Garmot, links are in the description. And now let's jump into the boss fights. First I'm gonna start with Calamity 8 boss, where I'm gonna explain the mechanics of the fight, and then I'm also gonna include the Calamity 9 and 10 playthroughs of the boss fight. Please ignore that for this fight I have the wrong food buff on. You should be using Simple Cron Mill as I mentioned previously. So, the boss fight have two phases. In the first phase, you need to go and kill 3 elite mobs. So just follow my route and kill them. They don't have any special mechanics. After you're done killing the elites and come back to this bigger wide area, then the second phase, aka the actual boss fight, is going to start, where you need to kill the boss which is riding the horse. Now you have two options for the boss fight. You either just focus the boss while you survive all the incoming damage, which can be a lot of damage, or you do the only mechanic which exists in this fight. And with that you make the fight easier. The mechanic is that there will be 3 elites spawning at the start of the fight. Until these 3 elites are alive, extra summons will appear on the battlefield, which will deal a lot of damage to you if you don't avoid them. You cannot kill these summons. So, to get rid of them, you need to kill the elite mobs, But you can't just simply kill them. First, you need to lure them to one of the green orbs which are on the side of the battlefield and kill these orbs while the elites are near to it. If you succeed with this, then you will see that the elites are having a red debuff. You need to kill them while they are having this red debuff one. If you kill them while they don't have the red debuff one, then they will just respawn and you can start again killing them. The boss will spawn these elites at the start of the fight and at around 50% HP. I would recommend to do the mechanic once at the start, then use your e-buff and rage if you have to burst it down without the need to do the mechanic the second time. And I would also recommend this because if you don't kill the elites which spawns at the start of the fight, then you're gonna end up with 6 elites from 50% HP, which will be a lot of damage. So at least do the mechanic once or even twice if you prefer or need it, especially for the Calamity 9 and 10 fights. As you can see, this is what I exactly do on this Calamity 8 fight. And the rest of the fight is just avoiding the boss attacks while dealing as much back attacks as possible. That is it for Calamity 8 and 9 fights. On Calamity 10, the boss has an extra mechanic at around 5-10% of his HP, where he will summon some archers and red circles, which you need to either dodge, or you can just DPS down the boss before the mechanic happens. And of course, don't forget to hit the smaller green balls if you need heals. That is it for the boss fight. I put the link for the corresponding patch notes in the description if you wanna check what the boss drops. In the rest of the video, you can watch my Calamity 9 and 10 playthroughs. If you like the video, hug the follow and sub buttons, and enjoy your boss fights. See you everyone!
Shall raise 10,000 ways to purify this world and usher in a new era. shall raise 10,000 ways to purify this world and usher in a new era.